So Bitwarden is a really useful app for creating and saving strong passwords that you don't even need to remember. And in this video, I will show you 7 settings you need to know if you have just started using the app. Let's get started. So you know how each time you open up the Bitwarden app and you have to enter your master password to gain access? Well, that's not safe. You don't know who's watching you type your password. Instead, you should enable the fingerprint lock option. So tap the settings icon down here, tap account security, tap unlock with biometrics and enter your fingerprint. Scroll down a bit to session timeout and switch it from 15 minutes to immediately. Changing the session timeout will make sure Bitwarden always needs your fingerprint to gain access to the app. And that's it. You can exit the app, and anytime you try to access it, you'll have to use your fingerprint. You still have the option to enter your password, and I'll recommend doing so from time to time so that you don't forget it. Sometimes you will copy things like passwords, crypto phrases, or usernames from Bitwarden so you can paste somewhere. The thing is, whatever you copy stays in your phone's memory for some time, and that's not safe because if anyone gets a hold of your device, they can paste the last thing you copied, and that's a step closer to you getting hacked. But the good thing is that Bitwarden has the option to clear your copied passwords. I'll recommend you enable the option. So go to settings, tap other, tap clear clipboard, and select a reasonable amount of time it will take you to copy and paste something. 20 seconds is good, so choose that. With this option selected, after you copy anything from Bitwarden, it will be removed from your clipboard after 20 seconds. When you generate passwords using the Bitwarden app, it creates a history of all the passwords you have generated. I would recommend clearing the history of passwords from time to time, just to be safe. So open up the app, tap Generator, then tap the 3 dots in the top right corner. Tap Password History and clear them by tapping the 3 dots in the top right corner and tapping Clear. This will get rid of all the passwords you have generated. It doesn't affect the passwords you have saved. Okay, so the next option you should enable is the synchronization option. This way, if you have Bitwarden installed on different devices, if you create a password account on one phone, you'll see it on the other phone. It's better than sending yourself passwords via text. Bitwarden synchronizes your passwords by default, but from my experience, it's not that instant. So go to Settings, tap Other, then tap Allow Sync on Refresh. With that option enabled, whenever you refresh the app, all your password will be synchronized to other devices with the same Bitwarden account. For the fifth option, go to Settings, tap Autofill, and enable Autofill services. You'll be required to choose Bitwarden as your password manager if you haven't done so already. But if you tap here, you'll see 2 options. These options determine how you'll be able to enter passwords. For most people, the first option is good enough. It gives you the Bitwarden icon on your keyboard when it's time to enter your password. For the second option, it shows the Bitwarden icons where the password and username are supposed to be. So choose the option you are more comfortable with from here. For me, it's the first option. Do you sometimes notice that Bitwarden shows a notification asking you to save a password you just used? That can be useful sometimes, but it can also be annoying when it constantly does that. So to disable it, go to Settings, tap Autofill, and disable Ask to Add Item. The 7th option you should know is the option to take a screenshot. You may have noticed that you can't take Bitwarden screenshots by default, but if for some reason you need to take screenshots, go to Settings, tap Other, then enable the screenshot option from here. You can take screenshots as well as do screen recordings after enabling the option. So all the options and settings that I just talked about are for the mobile app. If you're interested in settings you can use on PC, let me know in the comments, and thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.